Hey everyone, this is Chris, and I'm just sitting out here listening to the rain as Elsa, the storm that's coming, approaches. Here in Florida, we're pretty used to these storms. I don't think this one's going to amount to a whole lot, but you never know, I guess, and it's always good to be prepared. But it makes me think, as many of you maybe too, about the story of Jesus when he's in a boat and he's in the middle of a storm and he's sleeping down in the boat. The story's in Mark, if you guys want to look it up. But basically, it goes like this. Jesus had already been teaching, and large numbers of people were gathered around. And he told his followers, hey, let's get in the boat. Let's go across the Sea of Galilee. And in the Sea of Galilee, the storms would often come up quickly because the colder air from the Mediterranean would kind of be funneled into the Sea of Galilee through the mountains. It would hit that warm air, and all of a sudden a storm would happen. Well, Jesus was tired. He was down in the boat, and he was sleeping. And Mark tells us that the waters were already coming over into the boat, and so the guys in the boat were afraid for their lives. So they run down to wake Jesus up, and they say, hey, aren't you worried about this? Right? We're going to drown. We're all going to die. Get up. So Jesus gets up, and he calms the wind and the rain. And then they are astounded by it. They say, whoa, who is this guy that even the wind and the waves obey him? And then he says, guys, where's your faith? Where's your faith, right? Now, the thing that strikes me in that story is that they didn't initially run down to wake Jesus up to save them. They ran down to wake him up to protect him, right? They wanted him to wake up. They were like, hey, don't you know that this storm is going to sink our boat? Get up. You got to help us. And so he does, and he calms the wind and the rain. And then at that point, they realized how powerful he was. I think that they didn't see that yet, but they saw how he controlled even all of nature. And now throughout this summer, we're talking about the Psalms as well. And all through the Psalms, the psalmist proclaims the glory of God through his nature, through what he has created, and how he is in control of everything. Now, if he is in control of the wind and the waves, if he's in control of the flowers, if he's in control of the birds of the air, if he's in control of the cosmos, of the sun, of the moon, then he's in control of your life as well. Our lives take many different twists and turns, and sometimes they lead us into a storm. Don't you know that Jesus, he knew that there was a storm that was coming when he got in that boat in the Sea of Galilee? It was he who was the one who initiated that trip. He's the one that said, hey guys, let's get into the boat and let's go across this water. So sometimes it may be he that takes us into the storm. And as long as he is with us in the storm, we have nothing to fear. So whatever journey you're on, whatever storms you're facing, Jesus is with you in them. And if he is, then there is peace, and you can be still in his presence today. God bless you. Stay safe. Remember to meet with us Sundays in the fellowship hall through the summer at 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. as we continue to discover the Psalms. Take care.